Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Vitamin C Podcast. This is episode
22,
I believe.
I believe, yes.
Today, we're going to date this bitch. That way we can make sure that we always,
It
post them on
is
time.
June 25th, 6:44 on a Friday.
Oh, okay.
We had
Sorry, that was the
such a
charge up of my
fun-
cough.
We had such a fun time setting up the audio this time.
Oh, yeah. My mic still keeps running away from me.
It glitched the shit out and went full max, which was a little crazy. But yeah, no. Hopefully it's fine now.
Yeah, hopefully. So, today on the Vitamin C Podcast, we have a very special guest, and that special guest is nobody. It's just us.
It's
I
just
lied
us.
to you.
We do have a special guest. My new mattress.
Yes, we're actually we're doing this podcast laying on a mattress on the floor.
Yeah. So I got a new bed, and the old one is sitting next to us, and I haven't gotten around to getting rid of the old one or storing it. And the sheets haven't come for the new one. Just today, as you saw on the porch, we did
just get the frame. Yeah.
So now all I'm waiting for are the sheets.
Yeah, we got a nice large mattress here.
King size.
King size. We got a nice king size mattress here. We have the table in the middle.
Yep.
And our setup is on either side, so we're just I'm just
Chilling.
laying on my back.
Casey's laying on his
I'm
back.
prone.
That shit hurts. For me, at least. So you'll hear a lot of like moving around and fucking around with the mic today.
Probably because my mic decided, hey, I'm not gonna want to stay down here. I'm gonna keep going up, just upward.
Yeah, these.
Did you just take your whole mic arm out?
I took the whole mic arm. Hold on.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're totally professionals.
We're not. That's the beauty.
That's the fun part. We're not.
That is the fun part. Hold on, I'll fix it.
That, I think, is one of the reasons that a lot of people are going to be turned off by this channel.
I don't give a shit. This is us.
Sorry.
This is how we do. This is how we do.
Because we're not professionals and we're not doing this with 100% like accuracy.
We say
skill.
that we say professionals, but at the end of the day, at like the real end of the day, the people who started this type of shit weren't professional either. Because they were literally just doing this for random fucking purpose.
But how professional do you really have to be? It's literally talking into a microphone.
Exactly. That's my point. It's like, it's not professional. It's just fucking around. So.
It's wild.
Well, so let me tell you. I thought I had a burp. Okay. Let me tell you about a dream I had continuously for like 2 days last week.
Okay.
So I kept having this dream where like, I'd go to work, I'd hang out, I'd do whatever. And then I'd check my bank account and then I just only have $500 in it.
Just $500?
Just $500. Like the checking account is empty and $500 in my savings. And I'm scared shitless because I'm like, I have no money. What happened to all my money?
You don't have no money. You have $500.
$500 is a lot of money for somebody without a job.
Yeah, for me back when I was working at Redner's, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, but I was just for 2 days straight just had weird ass like normal dreams. Like I didn't know they weren't normal. Like I felt like I went to work and I was talking to you or Dave or anybody. And
you know why you had $500 in your bank account in those dreams?
Why?
It's because I'm constantly having that problem with my bank about having a $500 limit that never got removed.
That could be the recurring thing.
That's the recurring thing because I kept having that problem, and that's why I entered your dream, because now you only have $500, but I have a $500 limit, which is stupid because that should have changed over a while back when I was no longer like a junior account. But
booty big bitches.
No. I'm working on it. I might switch banks.
So let's tell the audience what dirty deeds you've been up to. So
what I've been up to.
My man's been over here looking up Lomback's foot porn in his free time.
Okay, all right. No, we need context for this shit.
No.
No. We need context for this shit.
I gotta move them.
Sexy as Lomback's feet are, We need context.
Lombax footers.
So, as people may know, the new Ratchet & Clank game, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, I believe it's called, was just released. And looks good. I would love to pick it up, but I would only pick it up if I had a PS5, which I still can't fucking buy. But anyway, I was talking to Cody, and, like, I was saying, you know what's fucking weird about Ratchet? Ratchet, like, wears... Sorry, I glanced over, and Cody's over there taking his pants off.
No, I'm not. I had to...
It looked like you were taking... Why are you crawling away?
I'm checking if the door is closed.
Anyway. So, Ratchet, in the Ratchet & Clank series, is a species known as a Lombax, which is a weird mammal creature...
Ouch.
Almost looks like a cat, but...
Yeah, some sort of...
I was saying that...
Alien.
How do you think Ratchet works with his shoes if he's got, like, big-ass, like, two-toed feet? And Cody's like, what? I was like, yeah. Ratchet has, like, two-toed feet.
I don't like that.
And I know that I'm not imagining that. Because, like, in the older games, like, there were certain... like instances where he had like bare feet and he had two fucking toes.
See, I thought it would be kind of like one toe, or like it could have been anything underneath, but like the idea would it be like wearing a sock, and there's fur over it, so you can't really see.
I don't know if they like retconned it or something, but I swear to God, but like anytime you try and look it up, you just get foot porn.
Yeah, you just get foot porn
and
Rivet.
Of Rivet and Ratchet, but he had like normal feet in the foot porn.
Oh, good.
But that's not accurate.
Kind of like
know
Sonic.
he has.
I know he has two toes. Don't even start with me.
Jesus.
My phone's about to die, or I'd try looking it up, but I just can't.
Yeah, I'm not adding that to my thing. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna look up Ratchet's foot? Ratchet's feet? You don't want some stinky Lombax toesies on your
I don't
feed?
honestly think I do want some stinky Lombax toes on my foots.
on your feed. Your foots. I don't want Lombax feet on my foots.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a chill cast. This is just This is not a feel it's because we I don't know. I'm down for like a cast. I like this.
Yeah, no, this is casty. I like this.
This is casty. I got the fan going. Hopefully you guys don't have to hear that. The last podcast, by the time this one comes out, the last podcast was with a guest.
Yes, we had a guest,
aka Kyle. He the audio was kind of fucked because I tried using OBS's noise suppression. I didn't set it up correctly.
We tried.
Yeah, we tried. But I definitely got it down for future reference if we need be, but I have to buy more XLR cables.
I need to buy more XLR cables.
I do. Actually, right before this podcast, we were setting it up, and there was a huge like electrical surge that just went through the audio interface and froze it.
Yawn.
Was it?
Yeah, that was mostly a yawn. Like it was like the.
I thought it was
phase.
a fake yawn.
Well, no, it was like the prep phase of a yawn, where like you start yawning, but then the yawn like carries over. Yeah. And then you have to keep going, so it's like, oh my god, yeah. You know what I mean? I feel it. So topic of conversation.
Topic of conversation.
Last episode on the podcast, we discussed a new series coming to the channel known as Mouthwash.
Now, which technically we're supposed to record today, but I don't
know if we're gonna get to that today. That's probably gonna be on the back burner, just like the Skyrim special is, whenever the hell that is coming out.
Although I feel like Mouthwash we can definitely get out sooner than the Skyrim special, because I feel like all I have to do is get the intro to it started.
The intro would be nice. I'd like a nice little like. Not necessarily animated, but like a nice little splash screen.
I just want like a little splash,
like a black background, like a black background, and then like and then it says it in the splash.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty sweet.
And then you hear the
fucking gross, but the
fucking
of course
is
censor it.
Yeah,
because that's the point of the show.
I mean, I'm not gonna censor when I curse, but like it's just the idea.
It's the idea. It's the point of the show.
Training of
the point of the show is to essentially wash your mouth out.
Yeah.
Because Cody has this problem with swearing. I do to a point.
But I am on a different level.
Cody's on some next level shit.
I'm on some next gen cursing. Nutty buddy in the butt.
You should hear him when he's drunk and he plays Smash Brothers.
Fuck. Dude, we don't even want to talk about that shit.
Oh, don't we?
No, I don't.
You sure?
I hate everything.
So I guess there's a topic. I guess we can talk a drunk story or two.
Would you like to go or?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, so this is like not my first well, no, I wouldn't say this is like my biggest my first biggest drunk night, you know?
Yeah.
But this was before my brother's wedding, before he was getting married. It was a bachelor/bachelorette weekend up at a lake house.
Was it in the Poconos?
Yeah, Poconos.
Okay.
Lake Harmony. Beautiful place. It was very nice.
Okay.
But so we're there for like a weekend or so, and it's me, my brother, his now wife, my brother's friend, his now wife. Oh, they're not married, are they? I don't think they're married.
Plot twist, they're married.
And then another one of his friends. There's like two. Oh, sorry.
I'll believe it.
Two of my brother's now wife's friends. I think there were two of them. Or was it just the one? I think it was just the one that hung around.
Are you sure you're not drunk now?
No, it's just I can't. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
So anyway, we're all at this lake house, and
yeah,
I can't remember what day. I think this is day 2 of being there. I mean, yeah, this is day 2 of being there, and I'm back behind the lake house. There's like a little dock out on the lake, and there's like a little nice little area everyone can sit down and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Little campfire pit and shit. So we're all out there. Some of them are playing cornhole, and I think my brother's friend is fishing. I think.
Cool.
So I'm on the dock with
fucking with your mic over again.
Yeah, because it keeps fucking moving away from me. It's pissing me off.
I know these are not meant to go lower.
Anyway. I'm just gonna follow it as it goes up. Like I'm just gonna keep going like this, like my head raised. But so I'm on the dock. I'm on this chair, and I got a guilty pleasure of mine sitting comfortably in my right hand, a bottle of Fireball whiskey.
It's not even a real whiskey.
It's not.
No.
Well, it's a whiskey, but
it's like a treat
compared to other whiskeys. It's not.
It's like not. I feel like it's something you put in the eggnog, and that's.
It's a guilty pleasure. So I'm sitting there. I've got my. It's like a. How many ounces was that? It wasn't like a teeny bottle, but it wasn't like huge. It was a nice little personal sipping bottle.
Yeah.
And I'm like halfway, a little more than halfway through this thing, and I'm feeling fucking good. Like I want like a day like that again, just like where I can sit somewhere and just like pound some Fireball and just feel like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
But so I'm feeling great. I'm feeling myself, and my brother, he looks over at me. He goes, "Dude, what are you doing?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What?" And he goes, "We still have to go to dinner." And my currently inebriated ass goes, "We still have to go to dinner?"
You thought that was the end of the night?
I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Ah, shit, I'm gonna fuck with my mic arm again."
That's okay as well. Watch the plumes when you like blow.
Yeah, I know. I whenever I do my little like one of those,
yeah,
I the mic a little bit. But so I'm like, ah, shit. So like everyone starts getting ready for this dinner that we're going to.
Yeah.
I'm in there. I'm doing everything. I'm doing my best. I'm actually doing pretty good. Like when I'm drunk, as long as I don't go over that tipping point,
Yeah.
When I'm drunk, I'm fairly like high function, you know.
There's like
I can get shit done.
There's like drunk, and then there's like, oh, I want to die.
Yeah. But so like I'm doing fine. I'm getting myself dressed. I'm going. My brother's friend needed a shirt to borrow, so I gave him my flannel, which fit him pretty well. Looked nice on him. And then, you know, we stand for pictures. There's this picture. Oh my God. There's this picture of like me, my brother, and my brother's friend, like all the dudes. We're all standing in front of like the mantle of the lake house.
Yeah.
And I just look great. And when I say great, I mean I'm
smossed out of your mind.
Because it's like us three, and like I got my arm around.
Isn't there a picture of that?
Yeah, I got my arm around both of them.
Yeah.
And like I'm just, because you know my long ass arms, and I'm just like, So anyway, that's if I could see that picture again, I'd be like, yeah, I was fucked up. So,
dude, that just sounds like a chill ass night, though.
Oh, dude, it was so fun. I want a weekend like that again so bad. But anyway,
for sure,
we should totally rent that lake house. But we
drunk.
So we all go, and we all go out to the car. This car's like an SUV. Seats like 5. There's 6 of us.
Oh, geez.
So
trunk man.
2 in the front seats, 3 in the back seat, and then my drunk ass folded like a chair in the trunk.
Which is funny.
So we're driving off, and like I'm still feeling great, and then black because I passed out in the fucking trunk.
This guy.
When I wake up
like a damn lawn chair.
When I wake up, everyone's coming around, and they open up the back, and my ass, spills out. I get up on my feet.
Mom, did we just pregame a funeral? Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
But no, I get out, and we're at a winery, because the original plan was we're going to stop by a winery, try some wine, and then go and have the dinner. So I was like, oh, shit, okay, cool. While I'm there, I'm drinking mostly water. Like, they got water, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to have some water, because I know that I'm like, oof, man.
You're a little weak.
I'm like, all right.
You're at your moments.
Like, I sobered up a little bit from the nap there.
Yeah.
But then, like, I just kept drinking water to keep going. And, we get into this winery. I'm drinking water. Every now and then, they'd pass me a wine. They're like, here, try this. And I'd sip it. And I'd be like, ooh. Or I'd be like, Because, wine is a very give or take or kind of scenario.
Yeah.
You either love it or you hate it. But, so, and then I go outside, and there's this folk singer. She's very folksy.
Folk singer? Like a whole
I don't know if it's folk singing, but she's very folksy.
Is it like bluegrass or country, rather?
It was very soft, very mellow.
Oh, well then maybe like a soft country.
I don't know, but she was cute, for one. She had a little tip jar, so I gave her a little $1, because I was just standing there vibing to her music.
Drunk Casey tries to woo the female with single dollar bill.
Come to me, female, I give you $1.
Fuck.
No, but she says thank you, and I'm like, yeah. And so then we make our way back to the car. I crumple my ass back into the trunk.
Fucking foldable too.
I fucking
it's a feature when they bought you.
I fucking skitter into the back like a spider. Like,
oh god,
that's not a good skitter sound. But so I'm in the back again. And then we're actually on the way to the steakhouse. It's a place called Louis Steakhouse.
Louis.
Oh my god.
Louis.
It was so fucking good. Oh. Like, that is one of the best meals I've ever had in my whole fucking life.
No shit.
And, like, at this point, like, I've sobered up pretty good. I've had a lot of water.
You had food.
I had a nap in the trunk.
You had a lot of food.
Well, no.
Or
like,
no?
When we got to the steakhouse.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm fairly sober. We
Yeah.
sit down. We're having a grand old time. So we're all eating. And usually when I go to a steakhouse or something and they offer, like, a surf and turf, I'll get it. Because a surf and turf is usually, like, a steak and a lobster tail, which is, like, the best of both worlds.
I guess.
So, like, I'll get both of them. But I found out that it was cheaper to get just a steak and a side of crab meat on the side.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, oh, shit. All right, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
So I get it. And I'm not expecting much because, like, I'm not huge on crab. But I was like, you know what?
You're not like I am with crab.
Yeah. This is like, dude, you would have loved this fucking crab.
Oh, my God, dude.
But we're there.
No.
And I'm waiting, and I'm not huge on crab. I'll eat it on like a special occasion, which this was. So I was like, all right, cool. So comes out, steak's nice and thick. It's a nice thick cut, and I'm like, oh my god, this is great. And then the crab comes out.
Yeah.
So picture this, right? It's a plate, like a white plate, and it's got a nice long, thick steak sitting on that plate.
Yeah.
And then the other plate comes in.
You know how many ounces the steak was?
I can't remember. It was a fairly hefty one. It wasn't like
24.
It wasn't like huge, but it was pretty hefty. But another dish comes in. Oh my god, what is this? It's a little saucer, not like a saucer, more
like a dish thing.
It's like between a
it's got its own kind of like a cup does,
it's like,
but it's really small.
It's like between a bowl and a saucer.
Yeah,
it's like almost like an ashtray.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But like it comes in, and there's just it's a pool of butter. Like there's just a nice pool of butter in this dish, and what's in that pool of butter? Thick white lumps of crab meat. Just scattered in that bowl, and they were nice. They were nice lumps too. Like they were worth the lump.
They were worth the lump.
And I'm sitting there like, oh my god. And I eat some of it, and I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like enjoying this. This is great. I'm loving this fucking dinner. I look over at my brother. He's almost in tears.
Why?
Because the lobster bisque is so fucking good to him. Like, he loves this lobster bisque. Like, I've never seen him so close to tears. Like, I was like, oh my god. Like,
dude, the food was so good. I remember it so, like, vividly. It's like, ugh.
Oh, dude, that's nice.
Anyway, we keep chatting, blah, blah, blah. Then we leave. I'm back in the trunk. And then we head
back in the trunk?
Yeah, when we head back home. I think I might have, like, a drink or two, and then I just go back to sleep. I just, like, go to bed.
Nice.
But that was, like, the biggest drunk
yeah.
thing of that weekend, I think. There was the first night where I was drunk laying on the dock with my feet in the water with like my jeans rolled up.
Yeah.
And I just felt so at peace.
Dude, that sounds really nice.
I was just looking up at the stars. It was nighttime and like all you heard was like the lake, the people behind you enjoying. They might hear some music from the house beside you.
Yeah.
Some soft music, and then there's just the lights of the houses on the other side of the lake. And you're just laying there on this dock, looking up at the stars like, oh, this is so good.
Damn.
It's so nice. I want, I need to find out how cheap it is or how expensive it is to rent a
cabin,
lake house up there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Just for like a weekend.
Fuck, dude. Just go out there, chill, do the cast maybe.
Yeah, do like a cast episode one night. We could.
We can invite the boys.
Oh my god.
That's what we can do. Dude. That's what we can do.
Let's go rent a fucking lake house.
So I'll just go fucking on the lake and just chill.
Yes. Oh my god, please.
Let me get slaughtered by a mass serial killer like in a horror movie.
It wasn't like Lake Harmony is not like backwood shit. It's just nuts. Like how do I describe it? It was
solid.
It wasn't like the one in Butler, Tennessee. The one in Butler, Tennessee was a little more backwoods. There's another drunk story there. I got drunk and me and my nephew, we were playing dinosaurs. And I did a raptor impression and I scared him and he peed himself, but he was laughing the whole time.
Nice. Nice.
Like he was like
Speechcraft 100.
Well, it was like dinosaur hide and seek. So like he's hiding in the back, and I have to be the Velociraptor.
You scared the piss out of me.
And my drunk ass was like, "Yeah, I'm a fucking Velociraptor." So like I jump up on the bed and like I'm looking around, and he scurries into the bathroom. Like I know where he is, but like I'm letting him go.
You're being nice. And
then I sneak a little bit, and then I quickly like rush around the door. He's hiding behind, and he goes, "Ah!"
Oh, jeez.
It was fun, but like, yeah, that was like my extent of my drunk story from the lake house.
Yeah,
it was fun. I had a lot of fun.
I think the funniest drunk moment I've ever had was it had to be when I was playing D&D with the guys online on Discord, and so I'm sitting here in my chair, and this is before a lot of like the stuff that's there now is there. But I'm sitting here and I have a big ass coffee mug of Kraken and Coke.
Ooh, yum.
And I'm like, oh well, this is nice. You know, I accidentally put like 4 shots in it.
4 shots of Kraken.
Yeah, 4 shots of Kraken. And that was me. And then I spent like, oh my god, a speed run of like, it was like the craziest shit, like point of view. Okay, so I had them on mobile Discord. I'm like, I need to get another drink. Yeah, they're like, are you sure you can, Cody? And I'm like, yeah. Watch this. And then I leave the call and rejoin on mobile. And on one hand, I have the phone camera, and the other hand is the mug in front of the phone camera. So they're just watching me speed run while I'm navigating through the phone. Because I'm not looking at what's actually happening.
Call of drunk ass Black Ops.
It really is. Like I'm literally drunk off my ass, but I am going up down the stairs at 80 miles an hour, balancing the mug in my hand while looking through the camera.
Motherfucker's gonna roll like the boulder in Indiana Jones.
So I get downstairs, I make myself the whole shebang, another accidental 4.
Oh no!
Oopsie whoopsie. And my parents come home.
Look, dude.
And for some reason, I got that you know, like when you're a teenager, and I guess like if you're trying to hide something from your parents, I got that instinct to try to like act cool, act like I'm not drunk as I stumbled away. And then I went right up the stairs the same way with the phone camera in hand and everything, and I wasn't looking at anything but through the camera, and you could just see the mug tilting and everything, and like going back and forth, and I didn't spill a damn drop. And they got it up, and they're like, Cody, how the fuck did you just do that? And I'm like, dexterity 10, bitch.
Only 10, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, I don't remember. It's been a while since I played D&D, but dude, it was so fun. I didn't like. That was the first time I drank alone, technically speaking, like at my own house, without anybody there. I was not a fan of it because I got this weird, like, jittery feeling, like almost like, what is that called? Pins and needles. Because, like, I don't know, maybe it made, like, my anxiety flare up or something.
It could.
But, like, I was drunk, so I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, you can't really
whatever. Meanwhile, your hands are going like this.
Well, it was more like,
Ooh, that's better.
It was like, oh, you know, but it wasn't that bad. So we played the game. I was drunk. There was a time where I even, like, fell asleep mid-game, waiting for my turn, and they heard me snoring, and then the bot put me in the AFK, and then I rejoined, and they're like, holy shit, he's awake.
Oh my god, he's alive.
Yeah. It's the funniest shit. Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of drunk stories that I can share with you because you've been there for that.
I do.
And I don't want to, like, I don't know how I feel about well, the Smash one and the Guitar Hero, me getting mad was funny.
Yeah, you talking shit like you suck, and you get up there and it's beep 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 beep.
Because I literally forgot that drunk makes you physically impaired, and I went like yeah, and I'm like, why aren't my fingers moving as fast as I want them to? I'm like, wait a minute.
It was just funny because you were talking so much shit when I was up there. You're like, you suck. You suck.
It was fucked up about that. That was the first actual time I experienced the real delay in drunk reaction. Like, every other time I got drunk, I never had a good example or feel for, like, my delayed reactions. I've had delayed responses. I can't say words properly, but, like, that's different. But when you physically see your hands and fingers move faster than your brain said, hey, fucker, do this, you're like, what?
What is going on? Who? Let go of me.
Let go of me, you monster. But, yeah.
Which drunk story do you want? My sad floor stain one? Or
no, what is...
Or the wedding?
I think you told the wedding when Kyle was over.
Did I tell the whole story about the wedding?
I think you might have. If
or
not,
was that downstairs afterward? I think that was afterward.
No, because you told both the story. You told both stories. The one you just told me, I think, and you mentioned that one, and then I think one of them was in the cast and one of them wasn't.
Shit, did I tell the weekend story on the cast last time?
I don't know. We'll have to go back and check.
Oh, shit.
But
maybe I should tell the wedding one just to balance it out. Just in case.
Wasn't the wedding one? Wasn't that the wedding one?
No, that was the weekend before. That was the Bachelorette.
Oh, that's
kind of thing.
Okay. The wedding one was the one where you were.
Where I was sitting like Gollum on a tree stump eating fucking what's it called? Sangria fruit.
Yeah. Wasn't it like in the bottom of the jar?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were just going ham on that soggy fruit.
Yeah. It was good though, dude. That shit was good.
Sounds disgusting.
It was good.
I can just imagine.
Well, no, it was
because I blend the two stories sometimes, so I can just imagine dopey you looking like Tom Sawyer with your jeans rolled up, and then you have this big empty jar, and then you're like, "Ooh, fruit!" And then you Ed from Ed and Eddie that shit.
No, my jeans weren't rolled up for that. That was I was in like my groomsman attire.
Okay.
Well, most of my groomsman attire.
I had like my white button-up shirt that was like a few buttons down, like from the top, like open.
Yeah.
Like there was a bit of chest showing, and then
there was like my khakis, no shoe. There was like my khakis and no shoes. Like I was just barefoot.
How did the ladies keep off of you, my guy?
I know, right?
Like, I don't understand. They should have been walking on, like running across the water.
I wasn't off-putting or foul at all. But no, because, like, I think it was my now sister-in-law. Wait, no.
Put this on.
No, I'm not putting this on. No.
But you're the chosen dragon boy.
Wait, it's not my... Is it sister-in-law, right?
Yeah, it's sister-in-law.
I always get fucking foggy on that shit.
The in-laws is what the family...
regardless, she's the one that like made the sangria
or the married.
So like when everyone, because like
it wasn't like a bought thing. It was like a made.
She made the sangria.
Oh shit! Okay.
So like she had like this big glass jug, like a big jar with like a tap on it.
What is sangria?
It's like a wine based drink. I think I can't remember the specifics, but like you make it. And then you throw like a bunch of citrus fruit in it, like slices.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of like, it's like a red booze.
Okay.
And it's got like a layer of like citrus fruit slices. Like the citrus fruit slices are like in.
For some reason, I was thinking it was orange.
Well, there's like orange, lemon, lime.
Oh,
like,
so there's like different.
It's citrus slices.
Okay.
So like, people can correct me on how sangria is made, but regardless. Anyway, when people didn't finish the sangria, there was just the sangria jar.
Yeah, so you were
filled with slices of alcohol-soaked fruit. And I was my brain was like,
me eat fruit. I was like, me eat fruit.
Yes.
Well, because you're kind of like a fruit fiend every now and again.
Oh, I love fruit.
Like you take.
I was eating mango on the way home today.
Yeah, you bought sliced mango from the Wegmans, and you got you usually have clementines for snacks.
Clementines, also nectarines if we have them.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I like fruit. I love fruit.
I definitely would eat more fruit if it weren't for the diet that I have been cheating on all week.
Yeah. Good for you.
Because I haven't had like a big cheat. I haven't had like a cheat.
Let's go cheat weekend.
No, not like that. Like I mean, like that's part of the diet is having the cheat day. But
cheat
like
day,
shut up.
Day. Not
I have
weekend.
been better about it up until this weekend.
It's not weekend. It's day.
Day.
And like yes, cheat days are important, but like
I go way too
a
hard.
cheat weekend.
I go hard like alcoholics go hard. On
like
food,
me on that fruit.
Like I swear to God, one of these days, what if they legalize weed here, or if we go to Maryland and we visit Nick, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna see like some weed brownies or something, and I'm just not gonna think, and I'm just gonna go cheat weekend.
Cody smash. Just go fucking cookie.
fucking.
And then we're gonna go over, and you're gonna be like vibrating in the corner of the room, like
I'm going to be ascending. That's you're just gonna see me floating in the seated position, but I'm gonna be driving a car. Like you're gonna like it. Like I'm doing the wheel motion. Like I'm turning the clutch and shift.
And it's a manual, so like you have your hand on.
I'm doing the like the karate. Like you remember that video where the guy's going like like the ninja shit.
But no, you're not even doing that. Like you think you're doing that, but you're just going like this.
I'm just. And I mean.
Just changing it vigorously.
I'm like balanced, like you know how those people balance like crazy shit together, like rocks, like and it just makes this crazy tower, but it's all through balance. Yeah. I got the chair on a skateboard on something else, and it's like I'm above it.
Oh my god!
Fuck, dude. That would be something interesting.
I would like to. I mean, I know we've already talked about this on the cast. Like, I know for a fact we did, but like,
I wouldn't smoke it, but I would definitely try edibles.
I'd try it either way. Like, I know it sounds lame as hell. Like, you don't smoke weed. They're so fucking lame.
But
it's like, no, I don't. One, like, it's illegal, and it's way too hard to just...
Currently, it's illegal unless you go to another state. And second of all, like...
It's not worth getting fucking, like, bagged for.
I don't know if this is, like, fact or if this is controversial. But, I heard from people.
Heard from people.
No, the perfect man. No,
Hello, Cody. I'm here to teach you about weed.
Oh, no. Every podcast Seth Rogen has been in.
Welcome.
I swear to God.
Welcome to Weed 101.
With me, Seth Rogen.
With me, Seth Rogen. James Franco couldn't make it on account of him being a sex offender. Anyway. So...
are those allegations?
I don't
remember if they're legit or not. But anyways, okay. Anyways, so we don't get sued. No, but I heard that California, while weed is legal,
did you say weagle?
I did say
while weed is legal.
Well, weed is legal. I swear to God, I got
you high
or something.
Wait, well, what did you say before we started? Joe Blobs. Jesus, dude, you're laughing to the mic peaks like a motherfucker.
Just like. No, I don't have anything.
You don't have anything for that one? You don't have anything to...
I don't want to say anything.
You don't want to fess up to Joe Blobs?
No. Okay. So, I was trying to say blowjobs at one point. I said Joe Blobs.
Oh, I'm sure they got the context.
Okay, just double checking.
I'm sure even people with dyslexia... You were gonna have to do a lot of fucking audio editing because your laugh peaks the mic like no one's business.
That laugh got me choking on spit.
Got you choking on something, but it ain't spit.
It's your mama's titty.
Oh,
Jesus.
No.
No, but what was I saying? Oh, in California, apparently, while weed is legal. The government or the state is being like super stupidly greedy and making it.
Of course, they can tax it. They can make money on it.
Well, there's that, and that's all fine, but they're doing like a bunch of this regulation bullshit and making it impossible to get a license to have weed in general, and it's causing more crime than states who have it illegal. There's more crime because of that than there is in a state where weed isn't legal, which is kind of fucking hilarious, but kind of like a common sense. Hey, duh. Like if you fully legalize weed, the amount of and I'm not saying like I'm saying obviously the government's going to sell it. Obviously there's going to be stores for it and they're going to be able to charge a price. But one, no more random ass deaths over like an ounce of weed. Crime rates for that shit'll go down. It'll be sourced from like it's not going to be laced anymore. And also the government can still charge decent pricing for it and taxing on it, and it's not going to be fucking ridiculous. But instead, in California, apparently they're stupid about it. But like I said, it's just one of those things where it's like,
it's just
greedy
one of those
fucking
things.
assholes, I guess. No, I personally don't know. I do know somebody who lives in California. I should ask them, honestly.
Who? Gwen Stefani?
Who?
You don't know who Gwen Stefani is?
The name, I know the name.
She's a singer, bro. But don't ask me to name one of her songs because I can't remember.
Oh, Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
She did that one song that I don't remember. I do. I can't remember it, but
That's
I remember
fucked.
listening to it recently.
That's fucked.
I'm sorry, Gwen Stefani. Please forgive us.
Oh, man.
Sten Guafani.
Hey, Stenglify, you want to give me a Joe Blob?
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I've been thinking.
That's dangerous.
It hasn't worked out.
I was going to say, how's that working for you?
It's not. I'm trying to get back into VR, though.
Really?
Yeah, I've been disconnected from it because the Vive
Disconnected from it. Awesome.
both literally and pun wise, I guess.
That's, yeah.
But the Jesus Christ,
That's a loud-ass
mower.
lawnmower.
I gotta do it right now? Like,
Who
come
the
on.
fuck is that?
Who the fuck is you? But the Vive, it's really old, it's kind of beat to shit, and the controllers are buggy as hell, and I don't have full body or really a lot of room here. So I usually get really deterred from
More room
actually
than I have.
doing the Vive. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now, if you set your shit up in the basement, that'd be something else.
I don't want to set up in the basement. I found a big old spider in there the other day.
Fuck that shit, dude.
You're
I found a
big.
big old spider in the kitchen. I had to kill it with a ladle.
Little.
I did. I'm like, what can I kill it with? What can I kill it with? I saw this big spoon.
And you just went with a ladle.
Well, it was a ladle, but it had like strainer holes in it, and I was like confused by it.
Strainer ladle.
I was like, strainer ladle attack, and then I threw it at it, and it fucking smashed him. But he was huge. But yeah, no, I want to get back into it. But like, I just don't know what. Like I just
don't know what to do on VR.
It's not that I don't know what to do. Like, there's a bunch of dumb shit happening. And then on top of that, I right here, right now, I kind of just want to wait until I move out. Because then I can buy a proper index and I can get shit done and we'll have room and whatever.
I fucking hate this microphone. So
You mean the
goddamn
arm?
much. Yes.
Okay, good. I was going to say, motherfucker.
I mean, this is no problem, but this, fuck it.
I like it's good for desk shit, but not for like floor shit.
It's ass.
Oh my god. Well, it lasted longer than the fucking road one. The road one lasted like a fucking
You mean
week.
the one that you gave me to use?
No, the road one that I had to throw out because it broke in a fucking week.
Good job, dumbass.
I literally used it properly.
Dummy, got it fucking broken.
But
Ha ha ha. Fucking
thanks.
stinky dum-dum.
Technically, I think it was Amazon's fault for shipping it poorly, I guess.
You leave Amazon out of this. They're perfect in every way.
Okay, Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, give me some money, dude.
Give me that bald head.
Come on, just a little money. I'll rub your bald head.
I'll cream your head.
I'll just kind of give it a...
Ew.
There you go. How's that?
I don't like
Please
that.
give me money.
Anyway,
Oh,
How are we
but
doing on time?
I don't know. I can't turn my neck.
Turn your neck.
Oh, huge crick in my neck. Oh my
I'll look.
fuck, 44.
Oh.
Fuck.
Ah.
Oh. Oh my god.
Ah.
No. Oh god, we still got time. I still got time.
We still got time.
But yeah, but RC actually
Whatever, fuck him. Go on.
I'm getting a new avatar, so hopefully that'll be
a new one.
Good. Yeah,
you mean newer than the new one you showed me?
No, that is the one.
That is the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. So it's not going to be Azure, which is nice because I'll be able to have something personal instead of Azure.
It's not going to be Azure.
Azure. Oh, God. What was I going to try to do?
Let's be VTubers, dude.
VTubers?
Let's become VTubers.
Dear God. I don't think I have
Let's do it. Let's be VTubers.
I don't want that in my life. It's gross. It's not bad. It's like Yanders and them are all fun and stuff. I just don't think it's my thing, personally.
I could do it.
Could
I'll go be a VTuber.
Oh.
It's gonna be great.
Can't wait to see my best friend with triple D titties.
Hell yeah, bro. You don't have to be a female VTuber. That just happens to be the majority.
That happens to be the majority. Because it's simnation. Shimtasia.
Simtasia 2000.
Is that the new Comic-Con?
No, Simtasia 2000. Like Fantasia, the Disney movie with
Oh.
all the music.
Fantasia?
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Do you not remember Fantasia?
For some reason,
2000?
I was thinking when you said Fantasia, I imagined the Eurovision or whatever the fuck it's called. Will
not
Ferrell.
the one with Will Ferrell. The
we
still need
to watch that.
We'll get there.
We got a lot of shit to watch.
We
We have to finish Saw.
I saw a teaser of season 2 of The Witcher.
Oh no shit! It's finally coming.
Yeah, there was a teaser.
Finally, things are coming back, baby.
Yeah, I from what I saw, I didn't like actually watch it. Like I had no audio or
Yeah.
anything. It was just like an Instagram
You
thing.
just saw a little thing.
But like I
about
saw little things. I'm like, ooh, ah.
That'd be nice.
He's in the snow and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Winter Cavill.
Winter Cavill.
Winter Cavill.
I'm looking for a woman who's making lilac and gooseberries.
Oh shit!
I'm looking for a leaf to wipe my ass with.
I'm looking for a ladle
I need
with
a
holes
ladle.
in it.
I need a ladle.
Strain a ladle
I'm gonna strain my soup with this ladle.
and beat spiders to death with it.
I'm gonna beat spiders with this ladle.
Oh,
Witcher. Want to play some Gwent?
Gwent.
Let's play some Gwent.
Who's Gwyneth Paltrow? Oh,
Siri, let's play some Gwent.
What is Gwent?
It's the like card game in the Witcher universe.
Oh, is that
they
like a
all
real
play.
thing?
Yeah,
I
and
thought
then,
it was
like,
somebody's name.
No, Gwent is like their big trading card game that like you play in game. But then they also released Gwent as like its own game, that
Like
you
a
can play.
legitimate thing.
Like
from...
a Magic kind of thing.
Yeah,
like they
of
actually
course.
released Gwent as a game that you can play itself.
That's cool.
But there's just a big meme going around where instead of saving people and like trying to like
Look, he's
save
just
the world, he just
Yu-Gi-Oh
wants to play
dueling
Gwent.
people.
Yeah.
So he's literally just turned into Henry Cavill Yu-Gi-Oh edition. Oh God! You got to give him the like.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that Siri's gone and I need to find her now? That sucks. I really need this card. Oh, man. I really have to pick, huh? All right.
The card.
Anyway, I'm going to go play some Gwent.
Yeah.
I never got huge into the Witcher series. I'd like to. It seems like my cup of tea.
Yeah, neither did I. I didn't really give a shit about the games. I never played
But,
the
like,
games.
it's so-
I didn't know about the books, and
It just seems like my kind of thing.
See,
So I'm like,
my-
oh, this is neat. I like this.
Yeah.
I could get into this
My
because I have
first-
Wild Hunt on my
yeah.
PS4.
Oh yeah, you bought that, didn't you?
I want to try and play it. It just for some reason it feels a little janky. It might
It's
just
because it's older gen.
yeah, it
maybe.
might just take some getting used to, but you know, I just couldn't get into the combat as much.
What was it? Yeah, my first introduction to The Witcher was Henry Cavill's portrayal. Of,
Which is all right. It's pretty good.
I think
pretty
it's
good.
really good because I personally prefer it. Unpopular opinion. I prefer it over the game's rendition of.
Well, I think all the Witcher shit comes from books. Like I
It
think
does.
all
It
this
does.
shit is
All
from
of it
books.
is from books. 100%.
And it
but
almost
I
makes
never
me
read
wonder,
the
like,
books.
should I read the books instead of doing all this shit.
I'm not gonna read the books.
Dude, I still have that Devil May Cry 2 novel that I still haven't read.
Jesus Christ.
I just, like, when I'm thinking about stuff to do, like, reading for some reason.
Reading
just, like,
is
never
a turn
crosses
off.
Like, I write more than I read, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to sit around and read because you're like, well,
yeah,
I had to do that for 12 years and be miserable. So why the fuck would I ever read?
I want to make
Yeah, I want to create things.
stuff.
That's why I'm starting a production company. Yeah. I got the email and a bunch of other stuff set up for it already. I just gotta actually go get the copyright stuff.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the Vitamin C podcast under the company as well. Maybe one day if it takes off and shit. I feel like the podcast isn't gonna end, but I feel like there might come a point where I'm doing shit.
If the podcast is going to end, it's not going to be like anytime soon. Like it's going to be
it's going to be years ahead. But if the podcast is going to end, I don't feel like it's just going to end. I feel like it's going to be I'm going to get busy with the company, and then I'm going to have you lead Vitamin C podcast if you want.
I am the podcast now.
God, you are plosives everywhere.
Do you hear that? Oh my god, what the fuck? Dude, that sounded like a 90s zombie video game sound effect. That was terrible.
I had like a cough in my throat, and I went to clear my throat, but I perked my lips and pinched my
I want to
mouth.
personally apologize to everyone listening to this cast. I'm sorry for all the... I'm just... The way I'm laying
It's horrible.
right
I'm
now,
going to hate listening to this.
I'm
I
sure
really
you
am.
will. As an audio person. Sorry.
But
I said
okay,
pee.
let's God damn it.
I have to piss.
Hold on. Stop, shut the fuck up. Hold on, I'm gonna move the mic a bit. So let's do a live review of the Shure MV7 microphone. So
Sure.
the plosive sure. They're really good. Ow! They have that they have really good audio quality.
Oh yeah, audio's
They
good.
have something I like is they have a lot more of a straight on directional thing, so a lot of noises that would come from the back or to the side won't come
I
through.
don't entirely dig that, only because like if I move slightly,
it
like,
does
the audio is
yeah.
just gone.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
there are reasons for that. But also the what is this? The windshield, the plosive shield, the protector.
Oh yeah, the plosive shield that's doing
this
its
thing.
job.
Yeah, this foam piece is not
this foam
good.
piece.
It's not good. It feels nice and it's okay material, but it just doesn't protect from plosives
It's a good
all
mic,
that
though.
much. And then again, like the biggest issue is we're like a fist and a half distance away. And the plosives are still pretty... They're not like as bad as if it didn't have it at all, but they're still bad enough to where the wind goes right through it without any hesitation.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Like my AT 2020s don't let that happen.
God,
and they have
dude,
a
holy
simple...
shit.
What?
I really have to piss.
Well then, here, we'll take a piss break. I'll pause the cast.
Piss
and
break. I mean, we're doing pretty
we'll
good.
see you in a second because I also got to piss.
Off into the mic.
No reason.
Anyway,
we're back. We are back.
We traded each other's urine. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
So I will say
you should
you're
drink more
low
water.
You seem to be low.
No,
on
I
water
was
as well.
hydrated because I had a physical today.
I think it's overhydration.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So you need.
You
to,
like a little bit
chill.
of that raw taste.
See, I could taste some rocks in yours.
I mean, yeah,
It's a little chalky.
I've been pissing mostly crystals lately, but I've really been trying to. You know
you should
those.
Go to you should get that checked out.
No, you know when you get those ice push pops, like with the plastic, and like you get toward the bottom, and it's like all like ice, like glass shards.
Oh, no.
That's why I've been pissing out my dick lately.
Oh, see, my urine has come out kind of like when you melt aluminum, and it's really thick and globby, and then it hardens. See, that's the viscosity of mine.
Well, it was good though.
It was
Regardless,
kind of like the Terminator.
At least with mine, you have something to chew, you know? Like, you had something to chew with mine.
Yeah. Mine was a little crunchy at the end there.
A little bit, yeah. I don't know what you passed, but it was a surprise.
I ate a lot of fried foods, so I fry my soda.
He burnt my shake.
What year is that from?
That's from SpongeBob.
Jesus criminy.
Anyway, we're back.
I think.
Yeah.
Yep. The bedcast is gonna be a little chill.
It's a good bed right there. This bitch right here can fit so much sadness in it.
Oh my god! I gotta tell you something.
Oh, okay, here we go.
This one's for my.
This one's for all the sad boys.
No, stop. No. This one's an inside joke with my my uncle, whom I was working for at the time, back when I lived at my grandparents', because they were like 10 minutes from work. He just did the Judicator from John Wick 3.
The Judicator.
When she eats the fucking shrimp like a sassy bitch for some reason.
I ate some pickled ginger.
But no, I was so starting off. They had this old beat to shit mattress, and I'm like, well, I couldn't sleep on their couch because I forgot. I think they were like getting it cleaned or some shit. I don't fucking know. But I couldn't sleep on the couch, and so I had this beat to shit mattress and a few like sheets and mattress protector on it and shit. And it was on the floor like this in the basement. and I had this shitty little table that was loud as fuck, and I always hit my knees on, and it was like this big, and it was like horrible. And it was so to put it into perspective, it was like a 2x2.
To put it into perspective,
it was like 2 foot by 2 foot table, and I had my laptop on it, and I would game on it and whatever. And my uncle comes over.
It's always a terrible story when the uncle comes over.
And he goes downstairs, and he goes, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, "That's where I live." And he's like, he goes, "Oh, son, you got the mattress of tears down here." Bro, I almost fucking cried right then.
Shit.
Dude, so from that day, whenever there's a mattress on the floor, all I can think about is mattress of tears.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I had the worst setup for a while for my bedroom, like, growing up here. Because it wasn't even a bedroom. It was just, like, an offshoot of the hallway.
Yeah.
Because, like, my brother had the bedroom. I got... Because, like, where I was born and raised is, like, in that little area. Because that was, like, my little nursery. That's where they would put me. And I just grew up in that nursery, essentially. And just... Until I eventually got the room once my brother moved out.
Yeah,
which was like the best feeling ever, having a whole room.
Short-lived though.
The best feeling in the world wasn't that I had the room; it was that I had a door.
Yeah,
that
privacy.
Was the best feeling ever. Because like when I first got the room, I sat on my bed, and Mom was like leaving the room, and I go, "Hey, Ma, can you do me a favor?" She goes, "What?" And I go, "Can you close the door?" She goes, "Yep." And she leaves, and she closes the door, and I just go, and then I fucking masturbate like a wild hog.
Well, God, that's the thing.
So
like
good.
back. What the fuck? Back when I was working at that the construction company or whatever, with my uncle who was a contractor. That I was, like I said, it was 10 minutes away, my grandparents, and I got to visit my family. So instead of just moving out and trying to work all the way down there or whatever, I would do that. And then it was the stairwell to the basement, and then that's the heat, that's like the furnace room. So like it had the wood stove and my mattress on the floor, and then the rest of the basement, which had like a TV, a couch, and all that other shit. And I had no privacy
So wait,
there.
your mattress was right next to the wood stove?
Right next to the wood stove. I wouldn't sleep down there in the winter. I would not.
Dude, you lived like a fucking barn cat. Like you had like a heated little space.
No.
Like,
I see. No. It would get hot as dick on like the fucking sun in that wood stove room, and I could not bear it. So I slept upstairs during the winter, and I would sleep downstairs during the summer because their basement's really nice and cold during the summer.
That's right. I forgot he's a cold boy.
I'm a cold boy.
He's an occasional.
I mean, I have a heater. I see. You see that heater? That does a lot of good work. Like, it's good work right there. It's a little broken on the button side, but you know, it does good work.
Everything that makes it work doesn't work. But
well, no. So like, if it shuts off, or if I shut it off. No, yeah. If it shuts off, because you know, like it goes and then it'll heat the room, and then instead of turning back on like it's supposed to, sometimes it won't, and I'll have to go try to turn it on. Well, none of the buttons will respond, so I have to unplug it and plug it back in. And yeah, but it's not.
Turn it off and then turn it back on.
Yeah, but it's not like one of them normal heaters where it's a fire hazard if it's doing shit like that. It's not. It's just it was cheap and because it was defective. Thank you, Lowe's, for your on sale bullshit.
Can we talk about the fire hazard we had at work the other day?
The fire hazard at work?
You don't remember?
The fire hazard at
the fucking extension cable?
Oh, yeah. So Dave was driving the forklift, and he had like a pallet with a bunch of boxes folded on it.
Stepdaddy Dave.
Stepdaddy Dave. I don't ever want to say that again. That's just fucking terrible. And so I go, and I'm like chilling, and then I hear like big zaps, and I see sparks, and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Sparks were big.
And I'm like, oh, good. Those sparks came from the metal fucking pole in the building. So I'm scared to touch the metal pole, and I'm scared like the thing isn't completely severed. Because if the wire isn't completely severed, I'm getting electrocuted.
Mm-hmm.
So I unplug everything.
You were smart to unplug it first.
Yeah, and that it was severed, thankfully. But still, it
because
scared the shit out of me.
He like somehow
it wasn't like
to like cut the cord a little bit with.
It's because of the pallet is the wood pallets. They extend a little bit past the box, and you know you're on the forklift, you can't see that. So and normally he would just go back up against the pole and it'd be fine. But the reason I had it wrapped was because there was so much fucking extra cable, I didn't know what to do with it.
Well, now we just have it set aside.
Yeah, now it's like just under some other shit. But now we have an issue with another extension cable where it's in the fucking way, and I've tripped over it like 3 times.
I have not tripped over it yet.
I've tripped over it and bent it, and then I had to bend it back.
Well, knowing you like you
I got clown feet, man.
Yeah, you tend to
13. Oh, speaking of feet,
you got some fucking Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora feet.
I don't know about all that, but speaking of feet, oh my god.
Dude, he's fucking baby crawling across his room. He's bringing over his fresh kicks.
Ice.
His Vans high tops.
Ice.
Ice?
Yeah, I got some Vans. They were actually really cheap. Well, reasonably priced at least, I thought.
How much? 60?
$70. Okay. Free shipping.
All right. Reasonably priced. That's like normal price. For Vans.
But I would have thought. See, well, I don't buy Vans, but what I would have thought, most shoes, whenever I went shoe shopping or whatever, it was like always like upwards of 100, 150, and 200.
When I get shoes, I get either Vans or I'll get Chucks.
What the fuck are Chucks?
Converse.
Oh.
They're also called Chucks. And like Converse run for a pretty good penny too.
Oh, well, they're Converse. They have the brand behind them. Vans are for skateboarders, so a lot of their stuff is probably easier to get because their market was younger people.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about you, but I think this is a pretty good place to stop.
Yeah.
I feel like we might take one of these Fridays to just to chillax instead of upload anything.
Yeah, we can take an off
because
day.
We
have some backlog.
Well, here's the thing. We have one extra backlog, and that's why these have been like 2 weeks ahead rather than just a week ahead.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I want to get back on schedule because I feel like it puts too much distance between us and the people listening, I guess, if that makes any sense.
I mean, I guess, but like we've been doing all right. Plus, we don't exactly have any sort of following at the moment. So...
No, but it also puts more stress on me because then I got like more shit to edit, more shit to keep track of.
All right, fine. Then we won't backlog anymore. Much.
Not too much. We can backlog.
We'll backlog if anyway. So thank you everybody so much for coming by and checking out another episode of the Vitamin C podcast.
Yeah.
We enjoyed having you again.
Yeah.
Right here on this mattress with us. Just come on over, have a sit right here.
Yeah, I'll tuck you in. Come on.
Yeah, come on in. We're gonna. You want to tuck the audience in today?
We'll tuck the audience in.
Come on, guys. Come on, get comfy.
Now,
there you go.
Now, do you want a bedtime story? Or are you good?
I don't know too many stories, but
here, I'll kiss you on the head. Good night.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a peeking one. I'll give you a soft kiss that doesn't peak. Here. There you go.
There you go, little buddy.
I'll stroke your hair. There you go. Good night. This is creepy. We should stop. Anyway, have a good night.
If you want to go check out the.
Are you asleep yet?
Are you asleep yet?
You want to play Halo?
Is that from the Meat Canyon video?
No, it's
okay. I was gonna say.
No, that's Donkey Konga.
Oh, that is Donkey.
But anyway, thank you. Jesus, Cody, don't hit them while they're asleep. Thank you all for coming. I apologize.
I feel that.
Yeah. Oh, shit.